I know I keep using adjectives like fabulous and fantastic and amazing and lovely, but it is what it is. Hello there. It is Saturday morning, and I'm on my way to Canterbury West train station to grab a train to Hastings. And I just was reading a sign at the entrance of this little park. And I've walked this park a few times, and I've never noticed that sign before. But this was the site of an old church that was built in 618 by the son of King Ethelbert, who ruled Kent. It stood here for quite a while until it eventually fell, quote, into nothingness and was eventually demolished. There was a cemetery here until some point after World War II, and there are some gravestones lined up against the wall over here that once would have been out in this space. I hadn't even noticed the gravestones when I walked through here. There are a few empty seats, but I don't have anywhere where I have 2 seats to myself, so I'm just going to stand up. I'm at the next stop anyway. It's about 15 minutes or so. Now I am at Ashford International. I believe this is where my wife and I changed when we went to Rye last year. Okay, I got to go to platform 1C.
Never been since.
I'm going to sit here and chill for a bit with my pumpkin spice, and I guess I'll maybe see you on the train. And we are at Hastings. Let's go see what's out there. this is my B&B. Now I'm just gonna go upstairs and check out my room. You'll notice there's no en-suite bathroom here. The bathroom is a shared one. It's nice and clean, so that's good for me. The room is tiny but looks cozy. And the coolest thing is I have a view of the sea. Dungeons. Ooh. Oh wow. Nice. There's evidence of prehistoric habitation on this hill, and possibly an Iron Age hill fort was here. It may have been occupied during the Roman period. Experts believe that William, when he invaded, fortified an encampment here on the West Hill before going off to fight the Battle of Hastings. And afterwards, he left this Motte and Bailey Castle here in the command of a trusted commander. It was later rebuilt as a stone castle, and several kings stayed here, including William Rufus, Stephen, John, and Edward I. Right up there is the Motte. That's where the wooden keep would have stood, I guess. And the east gate is right over there. And just outside it, there would have been a bridge to the field across the way over there that they call the parlor. And this was a church, the Collegiate Church of St. Mary in the castle. It was built around 1075. There's no certainty about where the stone keep was at. And there's speculation that it would have been in the southern part of the castle, and that part of the cliff is no longer present. There was a storm, major storms in the 13th century, I believe it said, and that caused a portion of the cliff to collapse, and it took the southern part, a portion of the southern part of the castle with it. Yeah, see, this collapsed, and then later all of this was removed, and it's speculated that the keep would have been located there. William Herbert, the guy who excavated the site in 1824, believes he found some of the flooring of the keep. But since that part of the hill was removed, there's no knowing for sure what was there. Here we go. This is the potato place, and oh no, are they closed? Oh no, they're still open. Okay, good. The Mr. Pepper's Famous Hot Potato Company. This looks amazing. Check this out. Baked potato with tuna, cheddar, and blue Stilton. And I can just see my sister already, hey sis, questioning why I've got tuna on a baked potato. On a previous trip to London, she couldn't understand how I got tuna on a pizza. Oh, that is amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad I came here instead of getting the fish and chips or any pub food. That was excellent. I could have done without the protein shake, but yeah, the potato was excellent. So now I'm gonna go check out this 1066 bakery. I am hard pressed here to decide. I think the brownie's out, but man, this princess bun looks good. So does the apple Danish. And the custard Danish. Oh boy, decisions. So I settled on the princess bun and a large Americano. Well, the coffee was good, but just a little weaker than I usually like it. And that was a lot of it, that large size. I should have gotten a regular size. And it's starting to get chilly again, so I am gonna go back to my room and grab my jacket before coming out and maybe walking down to the beach. Yeah, that'll do. It's Sunday morning, the beginning of the 5th day of my stay here in the UK. My second and last full day in Hastings. It's about 7:30 a.m. Today, I'm heading out to a little village called Three Oaks. I'm gonna walk some trails off in that direction. I think it's only gonna take about 2.5 hours maybe. I have a noon reservation for Sunday roast at a place called the Three Oaks Pub. When I did a search on Google for the best Sunday roast in Hastings, this came up top. Right now I'm heading toward the city center, away from the old town, to get an Americano at Costa. They open at 8, which isn't too far away. It's somewhere around 13 degrees right now. And I know that water's got to be cold, but I don't know if you can see them, but there is somebody out there paddleboarding already this morning. Wow. That's all I can say to that. I have my coffee and I have some Greek yogurt to get me going because I'm going to need a bit of food at least. Are you hoping for some yogurt? Okay, here we go. We're heading up this way. The first written record of the steps is 1839. The narrow stone passageway, known in Sussex as a twitten, pauses at the lookout. Take in the great view over the fishing beach and the black net storage huts. Yeah, definitely quite a few stairs here. Lovely view though.
I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting somewhere only we know.
This is the last field I'll be crossing to get into Three Oaks. This is Three Oaks up here, from what I can tell. The trail has brought me out here on Butcher's Lane, and the pub is further up the road in this direction. It's just a straight shot. It is just before 11:30 and the place doesn't open until 12. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do when I'm finished here. But I think it's unlikely that I'm going to attempt to walk to Battle. I'm sure it would take me much too long. So it's either going to be train to Battle and check it out, or just get the train back to Hastings or St. Leonard's or something and hang out over there for a while and maybe check out Battle next time. I'm just going to hop on a train at Three Oaks Station to St. Leonard's Warrior Square and check out the Kings Road there. It's a 13-minute train ride to St. Leonard's Warrior Square, so that's not bad at all. It'll be about 2:14, 2:15 when I get there. So I can have my Sunday roast, take my time, don't have to hurry, maybe have a couple of pints while I'm there. Harvey's Traditional Drought Sussex Bitter. That sounds like something worth trying. That's a plan. I couldn't really talk to you in the pub because of the music. So, yeah, that was an excellent playlist. They had David Bowie and Culture Club and all kinds of stuff from back in the 80s. And I really enjoyed that. Also, the food was phenomenal. Sad to say, I had no room for dessert. I got a medium. They offer a small, medium, and large roast with the option of pork, beef, and turkey. And I opted for the medium pork. And that filled me up. It was very, very filling. No room for the dessert, and they had an excellent looking dessert menu. Black cherry pie, which I really, really, really wanted to try. A homemade crumble, sticky toffee pudding. Yeah, all of it sounded good, but no room. All right, and this is the station right down here. This is Three Oaks Station. So the TrainPal app did not give me the option for e-tickets from here. So it said I had to collect them here, but the touch screen on the collection machine isn't working. So I have a collection code and no tickets. I was reading just now that the original town was laid out in the late 19th century as luxury homes, luxury flats. came back here because I was hoping for the custard Danish, but I don't see it. Score. I got the last one at the other location. Oh, this is looking yummy. Yeah. It tastes better than I expected. That is good. Really good. And probably better than the Princess bun I had yesterday. Yeah, this trip to Hastings it's been interesting. Hastings was fun. I enjoyed wandering around it. I enjoyed the walk to Three Oaks this morning. I probably should have continued on to Battle to check out Battle Abbey, but I mean, it would have made for some more footage for the vlog, but honestly, I'm glad I didn't go because I was tired when I got back here. I didn't realize how tired I was till I got up into my room. I am gonna wander around a bit, say goodbye to Hastings, grab my fish and chips, head back to my room. So as always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.